What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we rescued the pirate Tetra from the forest, witnessed our sister getting kidnapped, and then stowed away on the pirate's ship in order to go rescue her. And well, in this episode, we had to head down into the bottom of the ship to meet Nico, and well, here he is. So let's talk to him. Oh, well now. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, ahem. I am your superior, Nico. No, I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Alright, sure thing, whatever. Right, now first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It'll be a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy, swabby brain. You saying I'm dumb, dude? That's kind of mean. That's kind of rude. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt the left stick to step on it. Presto, switch pressed. Once that happens, these platforms come up. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Alright, seems easy enough. Okay, I was able to jump from this first one myself, but the next one's too far, right? Yeah, sure, whatever you say. That's when you gotta do this. If you jump on right at the rope, you can grab onto it using the left stick to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the platform, and then press A to let go to jump to it. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform to try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. Those platforms only stay raised for a little while, so you have to get there before they drop. If you don't get there in time, then you have to start over. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now, give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Yeah, sure thing. So, first things first, we'll go ahead and reset the timer on those. I'm not sure if the timer actually stays active the whole time, but we'll go ahead and reset it just to be safe. And it's now as simple as jumping from platform to platform. Pretty simple. And yeah, you can, as long as you jump fairly close to these ropes, you'll jump onto them. And you can jump from this one, and you can actually turn this thing and head straight for Nico. And so if you give it one more good swing, we should be able to grab onto the ledge, and there we go. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay just to give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have that treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry, take it before someone comes. Yeah, and you know what, dude? If you get in trouble, it's not my fault. Alright, but anyway, we can open up this chest, and inside of it is the spoils bag. And we keep items that we get from enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 different kinds of items, and we can set it to Y, X, or R to see what's inside. Hey Link, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Alright, must be Tetra. Alright, so let's head on up. And I don't want to talk to you, Nico. I didn't even read what he said. It doesn't matter though. I mean, all we need to do now is just get up to the top of the deck and then head on inside the Forsaken Fortress. Should be pretty fun, guys. Alright, but let's open up this door, and once we get out there, it should be nighttime. Because that was surprisingly it took us that long. Hey, Link, here I am, up here. Alright, so let's climb all the way up, and well, looky over there. If you can see just over there, you can see the bird on the edge, and well, that is the Forsaken Fortress. And that's where we're headed, guys. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you're playing some stupid game for treasure. Were you? No, definitely not. Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There's all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago there used to be a hideout for a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look. Over there. By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls locked like that before? I bet you anything that's the place where they got your sister locked up. It looks like this whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? I don't like that look. Link's face. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get in this dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Appears so. Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1. I love Link's facial expressions in this game. And that one pirate's just waving. And, well, there goes our sword. And there we go. All the way to the bottom. And well, this is the Forsaken Fortress, everybody. We're finally here. Really didn't take too long. Your sword ended all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. This man was off by a little bit. How are you speaking to me? The look on your face. Priceless. Yeah, tell me about it. I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see the A button, you better press that button. I've put the stone on your quest status screen. Use the arrow on the item screen. Take a look. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it. You understand? Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright then, down to brass tacks. I've never heard that saying before, but anyway. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they see you right away if you go charging in. Better think it through. Alright, so the whole gimmick of this place is you're supposed to put a barrel on your head, and you're supposed to sneak. And now what you could do is you could just sneak straight up those steps pretty easily, or you could kind of keep an eye out on the searchlights, and maybe go grab some rubies, or get caught immediately. That wasn't quite in the plan. Alright, well, if you get caught, you get thrown in this kind of jail thing. You can't open the door to get out, obviously, because it's locked. So, and we were going to come here eventually, because this was going to be kind of a shortcut back to a different area in order for us to grab, in order for us to do what we need to do here in order to get to the top. And so, can I crawl, please? Alright, let's move this first and then crawl. So, yeah, we just have to get linked to the hole and crawl. There we go. And so basically what we have to do is all those spotlights are being controlled from a top of a tower, or different towers. And basically we need to go around the entire fortress and take out said towers without a sword, which isn't really that difficult and you shouldn't really worry about it too much. But anyway, that's beside the point. So right here we have a first chest, and inside of it is a very important item, because this is technically considered a dungeon, and in every dungeon you have a dungeon map. And there's going to be 2 more items I believe we get from every dungeon, even this one specifically as well. And I believe there's something we need to get down there, but we'll come back for that in just a moment, because I want to make sure I know exactly where we are. Alright, so Tetra is going to speak to us real quick, so let's see what she has to say. Listen up there. Listen up, Link. There's a monster running that searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect that monster's blows to see if it can make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What will you do? What will you do? Or really she's saying, what do you do? Alright, so technically we'd have entered right over there. So we're I actually want to actually we'll go ahead and take out the spotlight, which is, if Link will grab the ladder, right up here. At least I believe it is. Yeah, it should be right up, no, climb up the ladder, Link, thank you. And we'll be able to jump down and grab the other ones on our way around. And so this guy's going to spot us. And the spotlight's going to go down while he's not controlling it. And so all we need to do is get this guy to basically hit us with his weapon. Get him to drop it. And then what we'll do is we'll pick it up. And press A to swing at him. Until we take him out. And once we've taken him out like that, we can just chunk that out of here because there's no real need for it anymore. Or you could also grab this pot and take him out that way. Either way works. Alright, so we would have come up this way, and I want to enter this door here, because if we enter here, you'll find that we're actually in the same room that we exited, just on the other side, of course. So yeah, we were just right over there, because that's the chest we just opened. And what I actually want to do is I actually want to jump down here. And yeah, there are some rats here, but no big deal. Anyway, there's a switch right here. Open up that switch, opens up the door, and if we head inside, there's a chest here. And inside this chest is a very important item. It's in almost every Zelda game imaginable. It is our very first piece of heart. Alrighty, now that we've gotten that, that's the only one we'll be collecting for now. We don't really have anything else to grab. But we might as well just take this as a shortcut that this guy capture us. This is a moblin, by the way. I don't believe I mentioned that. Yeah, but those guys are called moblins. And we use that to just get thrown right back in jail. And so now we're back up on the upper level where we need to be anyway. Yeah, but we're going to have to move this pot again, because apparently everything in this room gets replaced for whatever reason when we come back in here. But yeah, if you can go grab that piece of heart and then basically just use that guy as kind of a shortcut and to get back up here, because there's no real need to basically not head back up here. I mean, you pretty much need to be here anyway. But we do need to actually head back through that door. That was kind of a small detour on our way to grabbing these spotlights, because the other spotlight that we need to grab is actually already back over here. We needed to see. Originally, my plan was to head up the if you can see it here. Yeah, here we go. So the spotlight that we were just at, which is right up here, was one that we excuse me, this one right here was the one we just took out. Jeez. And I wanted to actually take this one out first, because then we could have head through those doors and taken out the other one that's behind us, and we'd have gotten this one first. But it really doesn't matter what order we go in, so that's no big deal. Where did that even go? Oh, here it is. Alright, buddy, come here. It's time to absolutely whack you with this thing. I can also throw it at you, and that'll work too. Alright, one more hit should do it, and there we go. And that's the end of that guy. And right there, with that, he dropped an item. This is a joy pendant. Those will come in use. Those will be useful a little bit later on. And with that, we've already got 2 of the 3 spotlights gone already. So we're already making pretty good progress so far. Alright, so next, we're just going to need to head right through this door over here. Continue to make our way around to the other side of the kind of area. And in here, yep, there's another chest. And inside this chest should be the other dungeon item that we're going to need. So the first one was a map. And well, this one is the dungeon compass. And so now we can see where any treasure chest may be hiding. And I believe if we go down there, that's just the other end of the hallway where those moblins were. And I don't believe there's anything too special down there either. So we can just stay up on this top level and continue on our way. Alright, so with that, we should be able to walk out here and get a better view of the area in front of us. But the spotlight should actually be directly to our left. You can see we're also making our way closer to the area up there where we dropped our sword. And so once we hit up this ladder, the final spotlight is right here. So I'm going to show off the other method of taking out these moblins. And if you decide you don't want to use your shield, you can always just pick up this pot, throw it at him, and it'll also drop a bunch of sticks for you. Thing is, he'll also have a stick. And basically it's just a battle of wits to see who can whack the other one more with a stick. It's kind of funny actually. You just kind of start whacking each other back and forth. And he gave us a heart, not too shabby. And alright, with that was the entire little area down here. But since these spotlights are out, I kind of want to just run down here and grab some rubies, and then we'll make our way back to like where we were. It's not going to take us too long, just I have to run back up these steps again and then go through that doorway once more. But it gets us a couple extra rubies. We're now at 89 total, which isn't too bad. Alright, so this is where we would originally have gone, and we would have gone straight up there and taken out the first spotlight and then made our way this way and then this way, if you didn't get captured, that is. But if you're like me and you got captured, you can just do it in the order that I did it. No big deal. As long as you get all three, it doesn't matter which order either, so it doesn't matter too much. But alright, with that, that's all the spotlights done, and we can just continue straight forward. So yeah, we're already right back to where we were. Not too shabby. And so once we head through this door, this will actually be the last kind of outdoor section until the giant spiral, I believe. Or you could fail that miserably somehow. I don't think there's any way for me to climb back up either, is there? No, there isn't. But while we're here, actually, now that I think about it, we can actually kind of make our way around here. Avoiding those guys and these barrels. Yeah, if they notice you, they'll give you that little sound there. You can just drop in the barrel, they won't notice you, and he should turn around and walk back, because there's actually a chest down here that I want to collect really quickly before we kind of continue onward. Alright, buddy. You can turn around now. Maybe. And walk by. Alright, there you go. See you later, buddy. You just keep on walking. And alright, there we go. You can drop that now and head through this door. And over here, there's actually a ship here for some reason. And I actually think that chest is on the upper level instead of the lower level. So, looks like we're going through this little area and then having to climb our way up again. At least I think so, or no. Excuse me, I am wrong. The chest is actually in this area over here. Let's see if I can sneak past. Alright, there we go. He kind of almost noticed us, but we jumped down. Or he dropped down just in time, so he didn't notice us. So we just need to continue to wait for him to turn around, and then, yeah, now we're in the clear. And there should be a way up to the second level from this room here. And apparently that statue is alive, which is kind of freaky. With that, we got a yellow ruby. Okay, I thought that chest was going to be a lot more important, not going to lie. Alright, but anyway, yeah, so now we have a way to get up to the second deck again. And then we can continue to kind of climb our way back around to where we were. Or I can fall off again. Either way works. Alright, so let's try this one more time. Climb up this ladder and then head over this way. And then climb up here. There we go. And so if you were at the other stoplight kind of thing over there, the first one that we took out, there should have been a doorway that would actually lead you to this room here. So it's really just one giant loop, at least on the upper floor, that is. And so now we're in a little bit different area than we're normally have been in. And that kind of shows you the whole area again. And Tetra has something to say. Aha, I've got it, Link. In order to reach the top of that tower, where your sister's being held, you have to find the room right below that tower. You gotta take the door to the outside, then climb up from there. You got that? Yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory, not gonna lie. Yeah, so the room right below the tower happens to be 2 rooms down. So not this next room, but the very next one. And we'll be home free. Except now that I'm thinking about it, I don't believe we've... Oh no, it actually is this room, right here. The only thing is, I've never approached it from this side. I've only ever approached it from the other side, so, gotta be sneaky. Alright, I think we can just kind of inch our way forward. Oh, that guy over there noticed me. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble. We may need to stop moving for a second and let him turn around. Yeah, once we get to that stairway, though, we should be in the clear. Alright, so we're good here. Normally I approach this room from the other side because it's a lot easier. Alright, yeah, now that we're on the stairs, we can just drop this and head on up. Yeah, open up this giant door and head on out. And this is the tower here now. Yeah, so now we can head straight up to the tower. And right there where that moblin is standing, that green moblin, or bokoblin, excuse me, that green bokoblin up there, that's where our sword is. So we have to basically sneak all the way up again to get our sword. So there's another moblin there that we're going to have to sneak around. He's normally not too difficult. You just sneak up as close as you can till he notices you, then you just stop. And he'll turn around eventually and head back that way. And once he does, we can just make a run for it. No big deal. Alright, buddy. You want to go ahead and turn around the other way and head back? Or are you gonna... No, he's gonna come right for us. Absolutely fantastic. It's kind of the direction I didn't want you to go in. Alright, buddy. Just sneak right on by. Oh. It appears we're still a little too close. Alright. Now we can continue on forward. Alright, sweet. I believe we can actually... Can we jump up there and get into that room? Okay, apparently not. You'd think we'd be able to climb in that window right there and see inside. Not that there's really much to do in there. Anyway. Alright, but with that, we've come all the way here and we can create a little bit of a shortcut. And with that, we now have a shortcut that will allow us back up here in case we fall down or whatever. But anyway, with that, guys, that's going to do it all for this episode here. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.